let's get to our guest.
Woo!
Today we have Jocelyn here. By the way, we got Lyndon, Ashley, and Chastity here as well. From my knowledge, you wrote a book.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain the book to us, please?
So the title of my book is Lost Thoughts. It's pretty much of everything I went through 2020, through depression, anxiety, and everything else that we need to talk about more about mental health.
Very much.
Yes.
So, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, just to jump right into it, I love that you started off the book with the hotline number.
Yes.
We talk about mental health a lot. JoJo leads those segments, and I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say today about that.
Please.
But I'm really glad you did that. That is something that's getting pushed to the forefront, and I'm happy about that because mental health is just at an all-time high, especially with all the things that we're exposed to. Like we were just talking about the shootings, like we can just see everything on video. We're constantly comparing. We're constantly, seeing all these things happen on the net, and we just forget
to be yourself.
To be yourself, like really, we just forget just simple human things that just make life. So, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask the first question. Can you explain like how depression feels to you? Because I hear them talk about it, but I never been like depressed, so to speak. Can you just explain how depression feels to you?
Well, depression is not being yourself. Like you don't do things, or you don't want to do things that you usually want to do. So for me, instantly, like I didn't want to write. I didn't want to, be with my kids. I just wanted to sleep and just be at home and not do anything. So depression hit me hard whenever I started noticing that I wasn't myself. So when you know that you have depression, is the first key is you're not yourself at all. That's the first key to it. And admitting to it that, okay, I have depression. And it's okay to have depression. Because a lot of things society does is they judge you for having depression. They judge you for having anxiety. They judge you for having mental issues, which is not, it shouldn't be judged. And that's why I'm here to speak out on that too.
No, good. I love it. How long did it take you to realize you were at that point and that you needed to revert back to yourself?
Well, I started drinking more. I started going out with people that I didn't even know, and I started hanging out with the wrong crowd. My drinking became an everyday thing, and then I started doing other things. I started doing drugs. I started doing a lot more things that I would have never done. So, yes, I did all of it. I did the tattoos, the drinking, all the above. I did all of it. So that's how I started noticing that it was not me. And so...
Well, as someone who as well deals with mental health even till this day, and I'm not ashamed to admit that, what are things that you could give to the youth that are also dealing with mental illness? What are things that you feel that could help them bring it out and try to deal with it?
Well, the first step is admitting that you have it, because a lot of people don't want to accept the fact that they have depression. Yeah. Second of all is it's okay to feel what you're feeling, and it's okay to feel pain. It's okay to feel and cry and go through the emotions, because if you're trying to numb it, you're never going to deal with that. You're never going to deal with the pain. You're never going to... Yes, and that's what I was doing. I was drinking, I was doing drugs because I was trying to numb the pain. And for me to numb the pain by using drugs and alcohol, that was my first step, knowing like, all right, this is not right. This is not me. So what I did was I had suicidal thoughts. I was about to commit suicide. And my first thing was jumping off a bridge and admitting myself to mental health. Yes.
I was going to ask you about that, actually. I told you earlier, I read one of your poems in there, and it was suicide. Like, I was just kind of skimming through the book and stopped on that one. And it, that was deep. It literally kind of scared me, because it was, thinking back to my situation. And I was never near that, extreme, but, just to think somebody went that far, and it's you got lucky in a
Yeah.
sense. You know what I'm saying? Like God had your back because you asked for help, and it sent your two friends that you had no idea they were coming for you, and it's
Yes.
like somebody saved your life.
Yes.
So you just want to be better, and that's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're here for a reason. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Well, I'm so glad Brian said that because a lot of people can't shake that. You
Yeah.
know? And yeah, I am happy you're still here. Like that's amazing that you beat that and that you're able to tell your story to other people, because I'm sure there's people listening now that are needing your words, your inspiration, and there's people that you don't even know that are rooting for your journey, and that's a beautiful thing too. So
Thank you.
yeah, for sure.
And one thing I want to add to that as well is I want people to not judge these suicidal thoughts, because and I say that because those thoughts cannot honestly be explained.
Yes.
There's no way I can give to you why I felt that way in that moment. There's no way I could do it. People that actually go through it cannot explain why they did it. It's just, it's more, I feel like it's more of an urge to like try to find the answer to things you don't know the answer to.
Right.
And I want people to stop, because I hear things, don't judge nobody that goes through that. Like, you just try the best to understand as much as you can. Like, it's okay to be angry that person want to take your life. I understand that. But as long as you being angry, be sympathetic. Like, that person is going through something. And I want people to really get that, because I see that a lot in society.
That's why I always
Not
say you
judge
gotta,
suicide.
you know what
Do
I'm
not
saying?
judge.
Do stuff like
Yeah.
speak to
And I
people
speak
because
that
it helps.
from personal experience. Do not judge people,
No.
because that can, like, that would break somebody more that you are judging them, like, you can ever understand. And I want everybody to know that.
Yeah.
Like, for real, do not judge people. Seriously. Ooh, I'm getting emotional. But,
It's
yeah.
okay. It's a great topic to talk
it
about.
really
It's
is.
because a lot of people out there are struggling and we don't even know it. Like people, like this is my title. It's
Yes.
me going through depression, and as well being angry and covering myself with a mask because I was just going to work, going to school, acting like I was happy, but deep down inside I was not happy. I was not, and we don't know who's going through it. We don't know if it could be your neighbor, it could be your auntie, your grandma, or someone. You don't know who is going through depression. So instead of acting, treat them kind and stop
Yes.
judging. Just be there for people and stop creating this character for everyone, and learn to accept everyone no matter what stage
Yes.
they're in.
Yes, like just have the awareness. Like a lot of people in today's society do not have awareness of, like you said, of other people. Like some people can go through life without being aware of how Airrick might feel or Brian might feel. I think that's so simple but so important in today's life. Like have this personal awareness of yourself as well as other people, man. Like you said, like you might see that person smiling, but inside they might be dying. You know, it's just. Oh, that's hard for me to speak.
Saying
You know?
that, someone told me, it was like, well, who's going to watch your kids if you're dead? Well, you don't even know. I'm already dead inside. Like, how about that? Like, I'm already dead inside. Like,
Yes,
I go to sleep. I can't get up from my bed. I can't do this. Instead of saying stuff like that, give me resources I need. Be there to support me. Say, what can I do for you? What can I do? Don't judge. Like, don't say, okay, well, what if you did this? What if you did that? But I haven't yet. I haven't yet.
Exactly.
So stand up and say, what can I do to change you? What can I do to help you get through this? And say, instead of saying, what if? Like, what if you did this and what if you did that? Stop.
Yeah, man. Like, no matter how much you disagree with what you know the actions of that person is, it's not about that. That goes after you help them. You let them know that after you help them. I know I don't disagree. I mean, I don't agree with how you're feeling, but hey, I'm here to help. That can go so long, man. Like so far, excuse me. Like people don't understand how just simple words can go so far in somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Like for real. Oof. Man.
That's real. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad. I just want to say that I'm glad that this is a platform that we can have these type of discussions. Just for like I said to people at home, like thank you for coming and sharing. Like this is a big deal, and thank you JoJo for having your insight as well.
Jojo, you need so good.
Yes, this is perfect. Like
we here right now.
it's perfect. I love it. That's so dope. But I try to be that friend to people. Like I don't care what you accomplish. Like you can pass a driving test. I'm a cheer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna root hard. Like I just I love going hard for my friends. and like rooting for y'all. So,
and you know, I am blessed, and I will say I am blessed to have these guys around because you know all these guys in one way or another did help me through a lot of the tough times I was just recently going through.
Yeah.
So you know, I do want to, like, if you can, man, try to find that group of guys or sisters or whatever it is. You know, the people that, even though they might not understand completely, but they know that you're their brother or you're their sister. We're gonna help you through it.